Hey everyone, welcome. In this video, we have Tricia Wee coming in as our guest to share about being connected in this time of isolation. So, unfortunately, the audio isn't as fantastic as I would love it to be due to some technical difficulties. But she does have some interesting insight to offer. So, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Turn on the mic. Hi, yes, for those of you who missed out on the mic, forgot to turn on the mic, my apologies for that. So let me introduce myself again. I'm Dominic and welcome to the show. So yeah, we have Tricia here with us today. So for those of you guys who are just joining us, this is episode 2. And like I was saying earlier, the reason why I set up this channel is just for artists to just share where they're at in this pandemic, because I don't think any artist has been talking much about it over a chat or just sharing what they're feeling and how they're coping. So my hope is that we can actually get to be open, be vulnerable, and just be real when it comes to our sharing. And we have a very wonderful interviewee here with us today, Tricia. She is a she's a concept artist at IGG, and she's quite well known in convention circles. So she's done a lot of anime drawings, very wonderful character artist. And yeah, she's here with us today to share a little bit more about how she stays connected with people and how connectivity plays in with regards to mental health, right? Especially in this time when we're all cramped up at home. Yeah. So yeah, whenever you're ready.
Thanks a lot for that very nice introduction.
You're more than welcome.
I hope that with this based on live and IG live that we're streaming right now, that everyone can join. Because I'll just be sharing my side, like my take of things, how this is affecting and people around and how it's trying to implement. But of course, this is just my way of doing it, and I would like to know how everyone is, going through this. So anytime, just drop in, draw something in the comments, and that's how to do things. Yeah.
Cool. So how has COVID-19 affected your work? Right now everyone's cooped up at home now because of the semi-lockdown, or what we call the circuit breaker here in Singapore. So has it affected your work? Has it affected how your team works together? Because last week we had Joan come on. It was on Sunday. So yeah, maybe you could share your experience as an artist, because she's an animator. Maybe slightly different.
As an artist, I think it would be more of a kind of but there's sort of like very high level of trust in everyone's. Oh, sorry, Facebook Live is soft.
Facebook Live is soft.
Yeah, only comments.
Yeah, no worries.
So the team is pretty tight in terms of the artists. Like we have 3 concept artists in IGG, and we have 2 fun. So our teams are communicating back and forth. We did inform every 2 weeks or so. So we kind of keep that about it. That now that everyone is at home, it's physically one. They're not really there, but every now and then we still because of Discord or our internal chat. We can still sort of check in on each other and stuff. But yeah, so in that sense, that is not really affected like communication wise. There's obviously like a very obvious feeling of disconnection.
How so? Technically speaking, in terms of work at least, right? We're all like trying to be productive and all that. Could you elaborate more about what you feel when you say there's this connection issue that you are experiencing?
Yeah, it's like definitely not a communication thing. It's like just having people around, it's very strange because I didn't think I would have this problem. I'm probably affected by it. You know, like the idea of working from home is very good, and you know, I just jumped on the train so fast as soon as we were given the option. So, it was kind of fine. Second week onwards, I started to feel like some kind of sort of getting how much time has passed, or setting boundaries between work and rest, and I because I do everything in my room since I live in a rental unit. So I read one books that we have books. So that I spend a lot of my time I do all my work in my room. So you know, when you wake up and you work and you finish work, you know, sleep is all in one place. So there is nothing in here, you know. There's no sense of like you feel like you're always plugged in. I think being on social media a lot also contributed to that. Like that's probably my fault, you know, that I was not really limiting my social media. It started to feel very overwhelming. Like I felt pretty anxious at the end of the day. You know, sometimes I just feel very restless for no reason. I feel more tired than if I was to work on a normal day.
Oh, really? You feel more tired? Wow.
Yeah, I feel more tired, and people also admit that they feel less energy.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Very common issue.
interesting. I mean, for me personally, it's kind of like the opposite. I mean, I've been working as a, you know, running my own business as a solopreneur, and I mean, this is pretty much the same. But I think you're spot on when you say, like, you know, the being locked down, or rather being isolated in the sense of, you know, prohibited movement, right? It's kind of annoying and frustrating, right? In that sense.
Yes.
Yeah, because I can't go and meet out the people that I want to meet up, and you know, interact with the people that I want to interact with. And yeah, I guess a lot of people think artists, we're all introverts, but you know, there's this meme going around, right? Our life is not much different before and after COVID-19. We're just stuck in our room staring at the computer, right? But I guess we still need that connection. Hi Michael Chua. Hey. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, connection is very important. I mean, how does it relate to when it comes to your work then? I mean, when it comes to engaging with your fans, you know, in this time, how do you go about that right now?
In terms of that, I guess I'm even more time now to interact with my friends. Well, I don't like working with friends, but you know, follow my work.
I mean, they're your followers. Yeah, they're your followers. They're your fans.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of, you know.
come on, you've got 7K followers. That's quite a feat.
Yeah, people who follow my work support my work. Yeah, I'm given a lot more time to kind of interact with them. So I try to make the most of it, because I kind of, you know, it's very obvious if you've been on social media that a lot of people are very affected by this. And you know, as someone that's not a professional in the medical field, or someone that's not working in delivery, retail, and stuff like that, it's like easy to feel kind of helpless. You know, there's not very much that we can do based on our profession. So I felt that one of the ways that I could maybe, you know, help is just to provide some entertainment in the form of streaming my drawings, and just chill it out, I guess. Because I found that like watching people do that was also very therapeutic.
Yes.
So yeah, that doesn't even need to be back and forth, but it's just nice to feel like the presence of someone vaguely there.
Yeah, doing something together, engaging with one another. And actually, I find it it resonates with me as well when you talk about, like, hey, sometimes we as artists or designers, we feel helpless. Like, you know, the big boys, the adults are doing stuff, right? You know, they are medical doctors, they are nurses, they're doing all they can in this coronavirus pandemic. But what can we as creatives do, you know? And I was just chatting with a friend today, and he was saying, hey, you know, what can I do as a designer? And he's a teacher at a school. I was thinking, hey, dude, you're teaching at a school, you're teaching design, right? You know how to solve problems, right? I mean, now there's this issue with the dormitories in Singapore. Why don't you find some people that you can partner with and try to solve that problem over there. That way you're actually making good use of a skill. And I'm glad he took on. He was quite open to the idea. So yeah, who knows? Maybe he could be the one that comes up with a brilliant idea that can solve the dormitory issue at wherever it is. Yeah. So I don't know how we can contribute as artists, but I'm sure if we actually think about it and if we actually come together, yeah, there'll be ways to make this world better. I mean, that's why we do art, right? I mean, we all want to live in a.
People like to stuff like share, make very useful infographics, and it's like freaking amazing because I do graphic design. Freaking hands off and yeah, I wish I could like take information and put it in like creative understand. Yeah, that would help people feel at ease. I didn't even consider the idea because I have a friend working in teaching right now, and she's a doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, funny stories. Funny. Being an outsider is funny, but being a doctor is probably like crazy frustrating. Yeah. And we've just been like trying to heal with Animal Crossing together, But before she got Animal Crossing, she was so pissed off the whole time. Yeah, because I guess it's pretty obvious that a lot of people are not very. I want to use the right word. Informed, I guess, about how COVID-19 spreads and how the sort of procedures that doctors can take and how many resources are available and who should be prioritized and things like that. There's a lot of frustrating cases of people coming to the clinic, even if they don't have symptoms, because they think that they can take a test to show that they're whether to sort of prove if they have COVID-19 or not, and then even if you have symptoms, the doctor can be prescribed some medication and rest, and then you can see how it goes from there, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people who also didn't understand the symptoms, so she just sort of had to like re-explain everything every time she met a different patient, and so yeah, I was like, is there no infographic to kind of explain this? It's just a common folk, in the clinics or whatever, and I kind of like the idea of like make something like that. But the thing is, it's a bit hard to. I guess it's more like it's kind of scary to say like these are the facts and this is what you should do because I'm not for anything, and the information is still very sparse and other things like airborne, things like that. A lot of mixed information, so it would be. I was like afraid that if I did put any infographic, and this is my friends ended up cleaning, it would be misleading.
Yeah, so a shout out to those people who are in government or who are working in a big organization that has more information than the lay people on how to deal with COVID-19. Yeah, you can engage artists like Tricia, because she is the one who can actually come up with a beautiful illustration that actually engages with for example her 7,000 followers. And yeah, so I think it's important because sometimes you're right, because we are skilled in what we do, right, which is drawing, illustrating, painting, whatever, right? But when it comes to research, that part is something that not many of us are experts at, not strong at sometimes even. So that's when people who have those skills, who have that skill set, please engage more of your creatives, be it over Instagram or wherever, just look for them and engage them to do some work that can benefit the general public and also if our artists some work as well. Yeah, and John was saying, visual aids can help with educating the public. That would be very helpful. Yeah. Any one of you have friends?
Being shared on Facebook, but people are not on Facebook. In actual public spaces, whatever. Now I starting to see more, but now it's already happened. So wish that this. So my friend was having this problem with So, yeah,
Mm.
it actually progressed so quickly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, from because my wife is a civil servant, so she knows a little bit about how how the system works. It does take a little bit of time for people to collect the resources. Um, that being said, doesn't mean that it can't be quick. It can be. There are examples. Can't really talk about that at the moment, but there are examples of agencies who actually can cut through some of the red tape and get things done. So it's really a matter of will, right? As long as people have a will to do something quickly, it can be done. Yeah, so for those of you guys who have any ideas or of people who can reach out and engage artists, illustrators, designers, or creatives to create some sort of public messaging for the general public about COVID-19, that would be great. I think coming to that, I think the UN actually is looking for artists to create work. Would that be something that you'll be interested to work on?
I did see it.
Mm.
Infographics again is not different briefs or something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's 6 briefs, so I think some are like more informative, some are more like not call to action, but they would probably be easier to illustrate, I think it's worth looking at.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it right now.
Yeah, someone needs to share this stuff on WhatsApp.
Yeah, if someone can share that link, that'll be very, very helpful. That'll make our lives a lot easier. Yeah. Because that one, I saw it a couple of days ago, and it's cool. I mean, even the UN is starting to get creative to do stuff, which is helpful, right? Because people need to be inspired as well in this time. No one just wants to look at text, rows and rows of text. It's gotta be interesting, eye-catching, and inspiring. So if people look at it, they'll get it, and that'll be cool. Oh, the one from the UK, so from the UN, from Talent House. Oh, maybe you could tell us a little bit more about what's your apprehension about, Kadir? When you talk about that call from the UN to engage creatives. Is it about the terms and conditions? Is it about the price, money, or how they're going to use the image? Yeah, you could share that with us here. That'd be fantastic. Yeah. Cool. So, do you still do any work? I mean, recently I saw that your Sabrina the Teenage Witch, got sold. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, I mean, can you disclose how much was it sold for, or is it secret?
I mean, it's not a secret. It's, 1,500 US.
Wow! Congratulations.
I searched that out. Yeah.
Nice. How do you feel about that when a mysterious buyer actually purchases the work?
Well, it's mysterious to everyone else, but I know who it is.
Ah, okay.
It's nice. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so please, yeah, you're saying.
Sign up my.
One of your followers, long-time followers.
Actually, quite a recent follower. Probably last year.
Very, very cool.
Kind of a big patron here. So.
Okay. So what got you to do the kind of work that you do? I mean, you do a lot of character work, obviously, and you do a lot of different character designs. I mean, could you tell us a little bit more about what got you interested to do that kind of work? Especially just focusing just on character design.
Well,
What started it?
big interest in anime. I mean, obviously the shiniest thing in like animations are the characters. So that's kind of where it came from. So I just continued, drawing characters, and now I'm this way now. Yeah. I mean, obviously I could learn how to draw environments and things like that.
But
people are better.
but I mean, there's this. Do you can you identify what is the for myself, right? I know why I started being interested in entertainment design, and that's because it was just because of one Saturday morning cartoon. That cartoon just changed my life. For you, is there any defining anime or defining cartoon that make Tricia think hey, you know what? This is it. I'm gonna be a character designer. I'm just gonna draw cool characters and make a living out of this.
Honestly, I was I wanted to be a comic artist. Like, I didn't know character design was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So for at least 7 years of my life, I wanted to be a comic artist.
Wow, 7 years. Wow.
Yeah, not just any comic artist, like there's comic artists in Japan.
Wow.
When you don't know what the industry was like, and then eventually I started to learn about how, like the kind of schedules they have, like what it really takes. You're like Eiichiro Oda, then you can really make it big, but not everyone's gonna be Eiichiro Oda. I mean, obviously, like I wasn't gonna be like, but it was like a reality check, and I kind of give out limitations to, the kind of skills involved in making comics. It's no joke, storytelling, good design, especially if you're like a Japanese comic artist, the whole process relies on just the artist and the editor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you do get like a writer and artist pairing up, but that's a bit more rare. Nowadays they do a lot of like novel adaptations, so it's a bit different now. But yeah, back then I was, finding out about all of this, and I was like, oh, shit, like these guys are drawing like one chapter, just in like 20 pages, Things every week or every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so, crap, and you need to write all these crazy story arcs and stuff. Yeah, I really liked drawing characters back then. By the time I realized that, so I was like more interested in story and right, like relationships between characters and character development, things like that. So that's something that I haven't really, not really. Yeah, it's still something I'm very invested in. Games, movies, TV shows, like there's eye candy, but then that's also kind of an important thing. And I enjoy it.
So storytelling is very important for you, irregardless of whatever medium. Okay.
It's kind of where the human connection is built. Characters.
Yeah, tell us more about that. Yeah, how can like, for example, if like I'm just a kid, right? Maybe 13-year-old kid, maybe haven't watched. I mean, obviously I've watched some cartoons, but I check out your page. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I see this stuff. What do you think is happening in that person's head when he or she is looking at your stuff?
I don't know my stuff.
I mean, obviously they like it. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, I doubt that they feel like the same way I felt when I was 13 or 14 watching Naruto for the first time. Because
yeah, those were the days, right? Those were the days.
Yeah, it was so new. It was so fresh. Like I'm not sure how people consume content nowadays, especially like starting from a more impressionable age. Whether it's as impactful as it was for me back then. I like to think it is. You still see people like really, really enjoying, getting into their fandoms and creating things from that, or learning new skills like drawing, sewing, or making costumes. Because they really love whatever they are consuming, whatever entity they consume. Going back to the UN thing. Very guarantee exposure. Yeah, I remember it was like because I'm a collection. So basically, like any grade you can contribute. There is, to the public.
Yeah.
And it's what I understood from you. It was not a paid job.
Okay. So for those of us who have just joined in on IG Live, we have here Tricia Wee, and we're just chatting about how connectivity affects us as artists and affects those people who have issues with mental health. Yeah, speaking about that, the issue of mental health, how does it relate? How can art actually help folks with feeling stuff? Have you had any personal encounters with fans who say, hey, thank you for your work, it has actually helped me through a difficult time?
For me, no, but I myself have experienced it. Through difficult times, I guess. Especially it's relatable. Like anime was like a huge part of my life because of that. Yeah, it was one of the few ways I could feel like a connection, with something. Like it's just something about art, whether it's like literature or comic or a drawing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the very idea that somebody put it down in a tangible form, and it resonates with you, and it makes you feel like less looking already. So I guess that was what a lot of anime did for me growing up. Nowadays, of course, I have to look for the content, content visuals. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that it helps. Music especially.
Oh, hang on a sec, Tricia. Sorry. I think some of our viewers still can't really hear you clearly.
My leg off the mic.
Or maybe you could hold that mic closer to. Is that the mic? That's not a mic.
Oh, this is a mic.
Yeah, I think that is the mic. Yeah, because I think that's brushing against your shirt. Yeah. Is it clearer, guys? Just let us know if it's clearer. So yeah, we can can actually hear what Tricia is saying, because Tricia is saying a lot of really valuable stuff here. Yeah, she's sharing quite precious stuff here. Yeah.
I'm probably just looking at it.
No worries. No worries. It's good. No worries. Yeah, go on, please. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, art is a therapy, right?
Yeah, art is therapy.
And pursuing art, also therapy. And like I mentioned earlier, just watching people do stuff. But I think, I don't know if it's recent, but Kim Jungi was doing some sort of live drawing. I mean, it's performance art essentially, without any pencil lines. He was doing like a live stream on YouTube. And he kind of had like some of his colleagues trending in the background. It was very pleasant, just to watch it work in real time. It's an awfully set. Yeah, so I see people doing that kind of stuff, and what I'm able to sharing just videos of like I think it's what's the miniature painter? Yes, the one.
Which one?
Like airbrushing and stuff. Like pictures. It was like super fun to watch. Just whatever. So I think it is important that people kind of share what they were doing. Even just the idea of people doing stuff. It's very reassuring. Yeah, I mean, what people want is like the feeling of solving. Understand how you see it? Because we see like a lot of, we see a lot of news of people like focusing on understanding how serious the situation is, or straight up just ignoring. Like it's sad, or just refusing to learn about COVID-19. So
it's hard to feel like,
sometimes they ask you like, hey, am I in my immediate family members who people using these subjects? Right, so
I think it's good that you see people doing things, staying at home, then you be like, oh yeah, I'm not alone. You know that you're not alone, but it's like much more reassuring to see someone else also practicing, social distancing, staying at home, and all that.
Okay. So I mean, COVID-19 aside, I mean, you participate a lot in conventions. How is it like for you?
Well, all my plans for this year are kind of derailed. I was supposed to be doing a con in May at Ocean Market, and also I was trying for a con in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay. What's the scene like? Yeah, what's the scene like?
Okay, it was gonna be my first time in Smash, which is a content. I think it's SmashCon. So I've heard many good things about it. For one, I was told that the attendees are way more supportive of original works, so you don't have to draw fan art or draw like the latest movies. Join the fandoms to sort of feedback So that was very reassuring. I was trying to look for a con like that. To be honest, here in Singapore, it's a bit tough. It's kind of the tough. So I was looking forward to that. And of course, I was planning like a week long trip with friends. And then Australia sort of got hit with COVID. So I was like, okay, I'm not sure. The situation in Singapore is still a bit unclear. This is probably back in late February or early March. So I decided that it's like because I think Australia is sort of done right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Smash is really enough. Like they would be definitely. Yeah, and then Doji Market, which was due this May, will be pushed to August. For reasons, I feel.
Yeah.
They were very transparent with us, and they kind of notified everyone early on. So that was very nice. Yeah, but so we are kind of having a lack of conventions now for like a few months at least, I think. But there is a local convention called Alternate Universe Singapore, which has started a really cool initiative because they were supposed to be one of the first cons this year. I think it was supposed to be like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a pity because AUSG is, I think it's one of the few events that really help out like young and upcoming artists. Because for one, they offer very, very subsidized like a rate for the booths, and I think you even get a student price.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, you get a student price, which is not something you normally see, and the guys behind it, are also pretty experienced convention boosters, so they kind of understand the needs. They're thoughtful enough to give us bottled water, which never happens, honestly.
Aww.
Yeah, I joined their first con last year, and I was gonna support it this year. But I didn't make it for the registration because they had very limited booths, and I think it was fine. Like I was like, it's fine. Let someone have the booth. So they held off the event, so right now what they're doing instead is having an online version of the convention. Yeah, so what they're doing is they're asking people to submit like photos of their products, their catalogs, so that they can use their platform, their Facebook page, to share all these people's products, and hopefully these guys can like make a sale or two. And they were very humble about it. They weren't like, they were like, we're just trying this out. We don't know if it'll work, but just send your stuff anyway. So it's really nice to see everyone just, because obviously convention prep is very tiring. You invest a lot of heart, a lot of time, a lot of money into it, and it's really disheartening when like your plans fall through. So it's nice that they still continue with this, and I hope like all the people who are selling their stuff will get the exposure they need, make a sales they need. Otherwise, there's still events later in the year. Hopefully those will happen.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at the merch, and some of them look really, really cute and amazing.
Yeah,
really nice stuff.
People work very hard.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, these are some really cool stuff that they have there, and I'm glad that they actually found some sort of solution, so that artists can also benefit from this event, even though it's more of a virtual event rather than a physical event right now, which is good. But yeah, I mean, since you can't participate in conventions right now, what do you do right now to engage with your followers or fans?
I've actually been putting a lot of thought into that. I don't usually do live streams and stuff, but I figured since I saw people doing it, why don't I just try? And so far so good, actually. I like to think people enjoy watching me draw. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna keep doing it anyway. Just to make it a routine, I suppose. I kind of look forward to it. Like it's honestly really, really like it makes me really nervous to stream my art because I never know if this is gonna be the time when I actually fuck it up and then so I try to limit it to like maybe an hour or so. And I'm still trying to figure out if it should be the format of like the Q&A or just a watch me draw. So I'll probably mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'd like to have more, imagine kind of live streams. Hopefully, kind of do stuff like this too, where like go over stuff or drawing or something. I think it'd be fun because I kind of need people's energy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super hard to just like be there and fucking holding the fort or feel like you're holding the fort. You feel like just watching, while they're taking a shit, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the creative energy needs to bounce around so that we can actually do cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, doing stuff alone, I mean, it's okay for a while, but for an extended period of time, it can get exhausting.
After like the 1 hour stream, I gotta just recuperate. It's tough. But it's really fulfilling, when you see people engaging, directly. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Do you do it regularly on IG Live?
I tried one IG Live so far. Two. Okay. The first one was a test stream because the second one was the real deal, and it was an IG Live with a friend of mine. His name's Michael Chua, and he's a toy designer and a pretty fucking awesome comic artist. So he's been doing this actually very frequently, and you guys should check it out. If you haven't seen his work or followed his IG lives, he's been doing it like maybe once every 2 days or so.
Wow.
Like consecutively. And he'd invite like a different artist every time. Like I think there should be one coming up tomorrow. If I remember correctly. He recently did one with an artist from Thailand, and she's a toy designer. So it's really cool. It's very different from like what I do. The kind of artists that he's been inviting are very rich. They have like a wide skill set, So that's really cool to check out too. Just to be like, oh wow, people are doing this or that. Yeah, it's kind of eye opening, I guess.
Yeah,
He
because
also asks them like questions while they're drawing. Like he's drawing, and he's also like interviewing people. It's pretty nuts.
yeah, because you're like using your left brain and your right brain simultaneously.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I recently did that with him last Thursday, I think. Yeah, I think so. So I kind of hope to do more stuff like that, or just treat myself drawing, I guess. Yeah, that would be easier.
Very, very cool. So, but are you planning to do it more regularly on a regular time basis? Like, I'm going to create a show, or is there going to be?
I don't know. Like a show is a bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say no. If the opportunity arises, I guess so. I just don't want to do it alone. That's all.
Aww.
Yeah, kind of waiting for the platform for someone to say like, hey, it's like a co-host would be nice,
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah. But I'll definitely try to draw every Saturday afternoon on FT, FT Live, because I quite enjoyed the last session I did. There's kind of a nice way to get into, I guess, not really start the day. I don't want to say that, but it sounds like, yeah, I do wake up very late. But it's sort of a nice way to get things going for the rest of the day.
It's a ritual, yeah.
Yeah, definitely it's a ritual. That's one of the things I've been trying to do to set up a new kind of routine.
Yeah, because I think a routine is, we were just chatting about it before the interview, and I think a routine is super important to set the mind to do stuff. Because sometimes we may just have a bad day, but it's like, okay, I may have a bad day, but you know what? I'm just gonna get my coffee, drink my coffee, prepare my coffee, and in that process just calm myself and just get work done. Because deadlines, they don't care about my feelings, right? They're just there. I gotta deal with my own emotions and still meet the deadline. So yeah, I think having a strong ritual does help. Yeah. All right. Cool. Are there any exciting things that you're working on at the moment right now that you can share with everyone before we round up today's session?
Right now, probably not. I'm working on my own portfolio at the moment, and if things turn out well, I might have something to announce around May. Yes,
Wow, around
Yeah.
May.
I think so. Yeah. And
Very
in April,
cool.
parents out. Yeah, which is that's why it's a bit frustrating with all this happening because it may or may not happen, but I'm still gonna work as if it's happening anyway.
Cool. So we can look forward to seeing that on IG or on Facebook.
Probably Facebook and probably on IG. Yeah, it'll just be an announcement because it won't be happening on May, but the announcement should be out around May or June. Looking forward to it.
Cool. So for those of you guys who are watching on Facebook, you can check out her Instagram at tweedoodles. It's just right now scrolling at the bottom. So please increase and multiply her follower count, so that she can continue to inspire more people and get everyone to feel connected. Yeah. Any last words for your your folks who are here to support you and your audience here, right here, for our audience tonight?
I think I say if anyone's feeling kind of lost, in this time, feeling overwhelmed, I think it might be good to think of not being productive, not trying to be the most productive you can be or trying to force yourself to learn a new skill. Those are all great, but it may make you feel even more anxious or overwhelmed than you already feel. So I think it'd be good to kind of see what other people are doing for each other, just to have a sense of perspective, to sort of reset your bearings on what is happening in the world. Because I see a lot of bad things, governments not helping out their people as they should and stuff. But there are also a lot of people out there just taking initiative to do good things. I think in Singapore, there's this I think it's a community bookshop called Wares, WARES, and they've recently started a Google Sheet, which is a brilliant idea. I don't know if you've ever thought about it, but it's a Google Sheet, basically a call to action for people who need help and for people who can give help. So it's called the Mutual Aid and Community Solidarity Combination.
Yeah.
Basically they have one section where people list out their needs, whether it's financial or they need food or they need electronics, because of the learn from home type of
home. Yeah, I think so. Wow.
Yeah, home learning. Yeah,
home-based learning. Yes.
Home-based learning. Yes, they need tools or whatever. So people can basically put up notices to say hey, if anyone can help out, I'm in this area and I need these supplies. And then there's another section where people can say, oh, I have these other supplies, or I can provide tuition classes. There are people actually offering their time to economics or whatnot. So yeah, and surprisingly, the list of people offering help is even more than the list of people who need stuff. So that's pretty insane, Yeah, so far I'm looking at the sheet. There are so many offers for labor, academic assistance, money, supplies or surveys, even stuff I'll pick up your groceries or I'll deliver lunch to you for free. So yeah, that's crazy. I think this is the kind of stuff that we also need to be looking at. If we are spending time on social media instead of just getting caught up in sharing about people who are not doing things right or whatever.
So we want to be positive and create positivity in this world. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not just positivity, but to sort of have a more balanced view about be realistic, in our expectations of ourselves and of other people, and actually kind of know what we can do, and what will be hard for us to do, because that's the kind of stuff that will make you feel wow, so overwhelmed. Yeah. And there's definitely things that we can do to help.
So as creators, let's do something worthwhile. Let's create some good in this world rather than engaging and creating more negativity and things that are not that nice. So on that note, thank you, Tricia, for being on this show. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much. So for our next session, it'll be on Sunday 9 p.m. We have a very unique guest coming around. Details will be announced soon, so stay tuned. You can check it out on IG, my IG story here, or you can check it out on Facebook. It should be out pretty soon. If you enjoy this session, do give us a like and do help us a little bit by following us if this is something that you would like to hear more often. And if you do have suggestions to improve the kind of topics that you want to listen to, or the questions that you want to have them being answered, please.